It is 1:23 on the clock as I start this message. Hello and welcome in or welcome back to Clear Channel 333. My name is Yolanda, and today I haven't done any preparation really for this message. And I actually had started to do the message yesterday, and then I was just like, nope, I don't feel like it. I'm not going to do anything. So that may be your energy. Getting rest, much needed rest. Just taking a break. Okay. Now, the message that I got yesterday when I was going to come to do this message was off the cuff. So there's something very spontaneous, or surprising. Okay. And I feel like I forgot something because I didn't put my earrings on. So earrings, a particular type or pair of earrings could be significant confirmation for someone. Please always check the description box before proceeding with any message here on my channel. But there's an energy of spring. So like even springing up, something springing up. Okay, something popping up. I'm hearing unusual. So it may be unusual for you to just spring into action, pop up somewhere, or have people pop up on you. There's an energy of spontaneity. But I was getting the message of turning the tides. But spring, freshness, a newness, something developing, blooming even. And I decided to pick this deck, was calling out to me with the rabbits on it. And it looks like the World card here, but it's also giving me infinity. So Wheel of Fortune energy, the World. But it's something about rabbits. And I want to go to, it's 0220 on the clock right now. I want to go to the spiritual meaning of rabbits. Okay. Because I feel like it's significant. It says the rabbit spiritual meaning centers on fertility, abundance, new beginnings, and intuition, frequently acting as a guide during life transitions. So turning tides, this is the energy of transition, the World energy, Wheel of Fortune energy as well. Okay, so it says associated with the moon and spring. We just had the full moon, spring, we're coming into spring. They symbolize quick wit, adaptability, and the need to overcome fear by acting decisively. So with that message of off the cuff, you may be used to doing things planned, scheduled. You don't really move like spontaneously or even hastily. Okay, so that may be the need to overcome fear. It says by acting decisively. You may call acting decisively careful planning, or long drawn out thought process. Okay, you can still act decisively. I'm hearing by taking a leap of faith. That is the Fool card, and that is spring, April as well. Okay, but you can still act decisively without taking a huge amount of time to schedule, plan, and what have you. Okay. It says a rabbit crossing your path suggests a nudge to trust your intuition or embrace a fresh start. Okay. So if you definitely haven't seen rabbits crossing your path, social media, so crossing your path, but in the physical even, or in the dream state, and it's a deeper meaning in the dream state. When a rabbit comes into your dream state. Now, if you are coming across rabbits in the dream state as well as your waking life, this could be either a power animal. You need to step into the characteristics of that animal, or this could be a familiar for you, okay? If it's crossing in both, as above, so below, okay? A physical guide is what's coming through, okay? So I'm going to use this tarot deck, but I'm going to get into some, let's just see if we can go deeper into the message with some other cards before I go to the tarot. Intuition is on the bottom of the deck, okay? So rabbits, like I said, it signifies intuition. With the full moon, definitely the energy of intuition heightening, growing, expanding. I'm hearing bubbling. So something's bubbling under the surface. You may just feel something coming towards you, or you may feel the need to act, okay, spontaneously. And rabbits, if you think about the actions of a rabbit, they could be sitting there a while and then they just jump, okay? So somebody may be sitting on an idea, dream, goal, vision, whatever this is for you, and Spirit is saying act on it, okay? The baggage card flipped over. And Conqueror is at the bottom. Excuse me. This says resist being weighed down by the guilt and shame of the past. The past is exactly what it is, the past. So unpack and begin your healing. Start a new life and stop dragging the old into the new. And I feel like this is the energy that you're in, okay? Leaving the past behind. This is not, this doesn't feel like a fresh energy of someone stepping into healing. This feels like with the turning tides and the energy of the Fool and the World and Wheel of Fortune, all that is shifting energies into something new, okay? So this is like, it's like getting off the wheel. I'm hearing at your stop. The bus may be significant, but getting off at your stop. You did the roller coaster thing of healing back and forth with the Wheel of Fortune, okay? Because the Wheel of Fortune is not always about just money and wealth, okay? It's about the ups and downs of life. So I feel like that the ups and downs, that roller coaster ride of healing, it's like now you're stepping into something that's going to be solid, okay? For a long period of time, okay? To where you're not doing the shifting back and forth and figuring out how to maneuver is what I feel, okay? Even on this, I'm looking at this imagery here for the guidebook for this deck, and it's the Wheel of Fortune, okay? So let's see. Starting life anew is what this feels like. So what is the energy the viewer needs at this time? What are they going through? What are they going into is what I should say. Generational curses. I kind of had a feeling it was going there because it was too much major life transformation energy, okay? All of those are major arcana, okay? And this delay card, I don't feel like it's the delay. You may feel like you could be intentionally delaying yourself because you feel like you're not ready. So only take that message if it resonates, but I'm just getting it's time to step into something new, okay? Turning tables. I said turning tables. That could be significant. I feel like that comes from an Adele song, but just take it as it resonates. But turning tides, and here's the self-love card. So that's the, and self-care is right behind it. That's the energy that you're moving from. Now you can step into the new era, okay? So let's see. Clarify this delay card. And I opened up to death, and that is transition. It's a rebirth. Okay, clarify this delay card. The High Priestess, the intuition. Queen of Swords, also intuition. And Queen of Swords, though, it's time to act. Okay, it's time to act on your intuition. With that energy of intuition expanding, you feel like something's bubbling under the surface. There's something coming, or you need to make a move. And this card is a full moon card, but it says Luna Lapin. And there's, I believe there's a guidebook card for this. This is like an extra card in the deck. So let's see. And this is specifically a white rabbit. So you may be seeing white rabbits, coming across white rabbits. And definitely in the dream state. This card says a spirit, a little angel is with you. So when I talked about a familiar, okay, it could be that. It could be a pet returning in rabbit form, but just take it as it resonates. It's a guide, okay? It says get happiness and vitality from a little angel. Take a close look at yourself. Your cat and dog will always offer you joy. You can also have an unseen spirit with you. If you do well and maintain doing good, it will be satisfied and will be with you for a long time. It's a spirit guide literally coming in to revitalize you, okay? The spring, bringing you back to life, okay, is what that card is speaking about. It also speaks about what it sounds like to me is emotional support pets, okay? Leaves may be significant. Leaves, for some reason. Also, cheerleading is what I'm getting. Also, someone may have a 1, 2, 3, 4 as I look up. Someone may have a favorite quilt or something you use as a security blanket or something, a go-to. It could be anything, a specific go-to that helps calm you, okay, which may be important at this time. So let's see. Death and the Hermit, more transformative energy. And with this energy still coming out, somebody may really be still in the healing, the transforming energy, but like right at the tail end, it's Six of Swords type energy. And when I cracked the deck open for this first deck, the card was get help. So you may want to literally speak to someone as you're going through these transitions and changes, which is Six of Swords energy, but it's about communication. So you simply may need to voice something that you're experiencing. Okay, so that message is like a side message for someone, because I feel like predominantly this message is for those who are about to cross the threshold, is what this is. Tower energy, spontaneous. Four of Swords, rest. Seven of Wands, you've been standing your ground for a long time, is what I feel it is. Somebody in that energy of rest was the first energy. Like I said yesterday, I was going to come do a reading. 1414 may be significant for someone, but I was like, I'm not, and I just laid down. Okay, it really felt like I just needed a lazy day. Okay, so you may feel like that. And it's like the sun is barely shining, the card is gray. You may feel really dull right now. Okay. Now this Tower card, which is interesting, it's the energy of fire, water, and lightning is here, but it's a volcano. Okay. Ooh, I didn't even see the bunnies. The bunnies are on fire, falling from the tower. Okay, but it's giving me burnout. It's giving me burnout. Somebody may need to go to the water to like rejuvenate, because the bunnies will fall into the water, okay? And then they will no longer be on fire. Somebody may feel like, and I feel like with this bunny here, like even if you go to the water, you're going to release anger. You're going to relieve yourself of the anger, is what this feels like. It's like he's upset for having to defend himself for so long, okay? So like, even though this is an energy of healing and you may be making it through, but somebody may have a chip on their shoulder for like just having to constantly defend themselves, which is valid, okay? And if you look, it looked like all the other sticks are bigger than his, okay? So it's like an unfair advantage. You may feel like something is just constantly coming at you. And these two cards just fell off, and the devil card is right here, which, as you can see, it's the ram in the background. But that is Hades, god of war. And I feel like, yeah, there's the energy of indecisiveness, okay, from the other message, from the earlier message. But then here's the sword of truth, clarity, breakthrough. So if you still are unclear, you feel like you're being blindfolded, something's being hidden from you, hidden enemies with the moon energy here, something is about to be cleared up. You may simply need to rest, get as much sleep as you can so that you have some type of breakthrough in your, in the dream state, okay? Subconscious, something needs to come up. Yeah, and as I said, subconscious, the King of Cups. Something that will balance out your energy. Something that will balance out your energy. Get your head and heart back into the same place. And like I was saying, oh, there's a whale. There's a whale breaching the water. So Marine Kingdom may be significant. And I also see a mermaid on this Queen of Swords. It's the energy of the mermaid. Atlantis may be significant. Something about like, you may know that you're going through whatever this is for you for a reason, because it's part of your healing journey. But someone could be, I'm hearing taking it offense, but someone may be a little resentful, okay? Eight of Pentacles. As you work hard for this new beginning, crossing that threshold, and you may even feel like, okay, I'm taking a leap of faith, and then something's coming up. There's some type of challenge. Yes, Seven of Swords, lies, deceit, trickery. But this card also speaks of it being a temporary situation. Okay, so, and here's the World card. It's like literally you're about to cross the threshold into whatever it is you're supposed to be stepping into, in a very good way. Temperance, peace, the soft life. Things are coming into balance in a major way. And then new opportunities will be presenting themselves with the Ace of Pentacles here, okay? Because the Hermit is showing itself again, which lets me know spiritual mastery, okay? So spiritual and physical world mastery is here. Like I said, as above, so below. And I feel like someone is really conquering their fears. I'm hearing aspirations and apparitions. So you could feel like something from the past may be haunting you, like there's something that you just can't get past. That may be an energy of forgiveness on some level that needs to happen there. But Nine of Cups is what's coming, okay? And Six of Cups is here. So you may be seeing 69 or 96, but it's the energy of balance and harmony and peace is here. And I feel like this is just really, for some, it's like letting go of a grudge, okay? And it could be resentment towards the universe. Why am I having to go through this healing in this way, okay? Why am I having to deal with so many obstacles or challenges? But ultimately it's to get to a higher level. Okay. Generational curse breaker is going to be challenge after challenge after challenge. You have to be able to prove that you can make it to the next level to handle something greater. Okay. And when I say handle something greater, I don't mean more challenges. It's the rewards of what you have already made it through. Okay. And I'm hearing suffered through. Page of Wands. This is a spark back coming back into you. Okay. Spark of life, rebirth. Somebody may literally want to go get into water, salt water, to ground you. Okay, Queen of Pentacles. Squirrels, you may be seeing a lot of squirrels. Monarch, butterflies may be significant. The Seven of Swords card is interesting because usually it's the energy of lies, deceit, trickery, manipulation through words. But this one feels like strategy. It feels like planning. He has 5 swords in his arms and he's carrying them, but it's like... it's not like he's creeping away, like he doesn't want to let anyone know what he's doing. It's like, okay, I know this is temporary and I'm going to plan and I'm going to strategize and I'm going to keep going. Okay, so the 2 swords in the background are planted firmly in the ground, which means he's made a choice. Okay, he's made a decision. He's decisive about what he's going to do. Somebody may even be planning some type of physical move. 8 of Cups is here. 8 of Cups to the 10 of Cups. And the Moonlight card is here. And I'm going to read from the guidebook message from that. But right behind that is the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, so this is moving into stability. The energy, 2222, as I look up. The energy of stability. I'm hearing on earth and in the heavens. So that's a very significant way of saying it. Particular, so that may be a specific message for someone. But 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, as above so below. There's harmony, okay, and balance all over this reading. This could simply be a confirmation for your healing. Okay, now let's see what this Moonlight card says. Now the other card, the rabbit was facing towards me, I believe. Where is that card? Because I noticed this one looks different. Yeah. So on this one, he's facing straight at the camera, or front view. It's not like he was taking a picture, but you get what I mean. This one is, he's looking at the moon. And I have been getting that message, talking to the moon. Bruno Mars, that song had been coming through. And in each of these, there's like a rabbit inside the moon. If you see the imagery, there look like there's a rabbit inside the moon. Somebody may be contemplating pregnancy. Somebody may already be pregnant. You may be at the tail end of your pregnancy, ready to deliver. But yeah, and this 9 of Wands right here, this is, hold on just a little bit longer, because you're stepping into your new experience. After the 9 comes the 10. 10 is here, okay? So you're stepping into something very emotionally fulfilling, but also financially rewarding is what's coming through, okay? That may be what is surprising, what you don't see coming, as is all the stability that you're stepping into, or that's making its way to you. Okay. And now I find something interesting as well about this 5 of Wands card. Usually the 5 of Wands is about conflict. This doesn't look like conflict. This looks like everybody working together. As you can see, they created a star. Okay, so 5 of Pentacles. they're working together. So if you have been in situations, communities, what have you, where it has been conflict and chaos, this is your team coming in that is going to be on the same page to help you create something. Because wands are passion, wands are creativity, wands are it's like everyone, whatever the situation is, everyone coming together is really, I'm hearing bound by a passion for getting whatever this is done, okay? Everyone's working together. I'm seeing something. I'm seeing something because, hold on. It looks like there's an extra wand, or if someone may be holding 2 wands. And so in whatever the situation that you're moving out of, 8 of Cups, anything that wasn't emotionally fulfilling for you, some type of group dynamic, you may have been carrying more than your weight, or someone made it look like they were carrying their own weight and they weren't. Okay, so just take it as it resonates, but there's something very off about the dynamic here, but they all look like they're working together. Okay, so Page of Pentacles, this is learning something new in the physical world, or you could be learning something new about your finances or your stability. I'm hearing in this world. Okay, you may be starting some type of new career. It may be a startup, but just take it as it resonates. Let's see. What do we need to know here, Spirit? At this point, what is the challenge? I'm opening up to Queen of Pentacles and Temperance, and that very well could be the challenge, trying to find harmony, some type of peace in this physical world. Okay, you may find that wherever you go, you're finding some type of chaos or conflict, like it's following you. Okay, so let's see, what is the challenge here? I'm hearing that song, Come On Baby, Light My Fire. I don't know who even sing that song, but I just remember Valentine's Day could be significant for someone. On Valentine's Day, they put it in those little animatronic things. You push the button and it dances to it. So I don't know why that's coming up, but that could be significant for someone. Something stabilizing. 4 wands. Your home life, your physical world. What is the actual challenge here, Spirit? What's challenging the viewer at this point? And I'm seeing a spiral, but the spiral is going in the opposite direction. It's going counterclockwise. So you may feel like Mind of Swords. You may feel like your mind is spiraling. But this is clarity. Okay? But this Mind of Swords is also not allowing people to, I'm hearing, obstruct your view, but sway on the way you do things logically. Like, don't let anyone interrupt your thought process. The way you bring things into order is how it's coming through. Don't allow them to make you change your process is what's coming through. So somebody may want you to do something that is, I'm hearing, counterintuitive to your process. Okay. And it may feel like, it sounds like rushing, or you may feel like someone's rushing you, but Spirit is saying, no, we're not rushing you. We want you to be spontaneous. Okay. Eight of Pentacles, this could have to do with work, and Nine of Swords is right behind it, and that's an anxious energy. And literally this could all be in someone's mind that they're being rushed. But with all these universal energies out here, the universe is saying it's time. We're opening up this pathway, this portal, this threshold, okay? You're standing in the threshold and we're opening the portal for you to walk through, okay? There's a portal here, okay? And this is the past. Somebody may be afraid to step forward because of something from their past. Okay, but Spirit, I feel, is opening a doorway. Two of Cups is what I'm opening up to. Another portal right there in the back. Okay. So Spirit is saying it's time. It's time to walk through this portal. And the energy of even this, the World card is a portal. She's standing in the threshold. Okay. It's time to step into this portal. Step through the portal is what I should say. What is the subconscious challenge here? What is the unseen challenge? Four of Swords. It's subconscious, literally. Okay. It's a subconscious fear that something will be burdening. It will be too much work. You won't be able to handle it once you get on the other side. Okay. But 1010 is here. Balance is all over this reading. This is simply about taking a leap of faith. And as we step into the energy, the full energy, it may give you that push that you need in order to go ahead and step through that portal, okay, into the opportunities that the universe is saying it's time. Let's see. And literally this is when you step through that portal, this is what's coming. The rest. Four of Swords is already here. It's subconsciously, you know, your body knows, your soul knows you need that peace, quiet, rest, harmony, okay? Which is going to come when you step through that portal, okay? The opportunity is here. And I feel like this could be Spirit giving you a way to transform your own energy. So you see the transformative energy is what's coming through. So that you recognize the opportunity, that this is an opportunity. I feel like this is an energy. This Devil card is really giving me Aries, the god of war. Okay. Somebody may feel, and even that's the Ram, that's April. That's Aries. But April is significant because we're talking about the full energy. And that is the astrological new year. There's a pink ribbon here and a red ribbon here. And it seems significant. It's like gifts. This is giving me like it's a wreath. Okay, so Christmas may have been significant, but surrounded by cloudiness, unclear, okay, all these clouds. So that could have been a significant time, something that clouded your judgment around that time, clouded your vision, threw you off your path maybe. Soul of Swords. And that is contracts. But it's seeing something clear. Yeah, and Eight of Swords is right behind it. The Christmas time could have been when you actually had a breakthrough that freed your mind. You were able to see something clear. But just take it as it resonates. I feel like that's a confirmation for someone. White dogs could be significant. And even his face, he's looking straight forward, but he's going to step off that cliff, okay? And the dog is usually on the side, okay? But he's right behind him, giving him that push. April is going to give you a push of confidence. And I feel like right now someone is needing to lower their temper. Maybe what this is. Get their temper in check. The bunnies are looking right at each other. Okay, this would be the toxic relationship. This would be the fears. This would be the addictions. This would be whatever is tying you to negative energy. And here's the light at the end of the tunnel. Okay. For someone, this has to do with a relationship. You're holding I was about to say regret, but you have some vengeful type feelings towards a past relationship. Okay. The movie V for Vendetta could be significant. Someone's mourning the loss of a grandparent is what's coming through. You may have picked flowers with this person. This card, the way the buildings are situated, is giving me Europe, Greece, Italy, more so Greece. I'm hearing Croatia. Four of Cups just want to turn over, and that is being dissatisfied with life, ready to move on from something. Now, that card also signifies that if you remain in this energy of, it has to do with temper, okay? If you remain in that energy, you'll be so distracted by that energy that you'll miss the opportunity. It will pass you by, okay? So, I'm hearing, what is the advantage to looking up? What is the advantage to looking up? That means something to somebody. What is the advantage to looking up? Ace of Wands, a brand new passionate beginning, 3737 as I say that, which is 1010, and I'm going to look up that number. This message says the 3737 angel number is a divine message to trust your spiritual journey, embrace personal growth, and recognize that your thoughts are aligning with your purpose. It signals a need for self-reflection, urging you to unlock inner wisdom, strengthen connections, and anticipate positive changes in career or relationship. Okay, so this is saying either or, like Ace of Pentacles is career or relationship. Okay. It says, pertain to spiritual growth and reflection. This number appears when you need to take time for yourself to understand your life's path, suggesting you use this time to gain clarity and align with a higher purpose. While you're standing in this threshold, okay, threshold, this is the time for you to reflect, okay, rather than, I'm hearing sulk. But it's a time to reflect on everything you've made it through to this point so that you can notice the opportunities and step through into this new era, okay? And there's a card that has been sitting here staring at me. The Milky Way at the bottom of this deck. Okay, so astrology could be significant for someone. Somebody have made, I just said that really backwards. Somebody may have a telescope, okay? I'm hearing to peer at the stars. Somebody talk like that. So let me see. This is the Milky Way card, and it says, on the Milky Way, you may perceive desire, and there are many accomplishments on those roads. It's so dazzling, so clear, that you'd be happy just to be one of the stars on that route. Despite the fact that there are so many competitors, being a part of this path will allow you to shine. So let's clarify, because I do believe, and the Wheel of Fortune is right behind it. Somebody may feel like, if this is a project for you or some type of idea you've gotten, you may feel like that there's so many people in this market that do this thing that you feel like you won't have a place in that forum or that field or that career. And Nine of Pentacles is what I'm opening up to. As long as you move from a place of authenticity and do this thing the way, 40-40 as I say that, the way that you want to do it, the way that you envision it being done, there's a place for you, okay? Those who will be drawn to the energy you put into it will find you, okay? There is a place for you. This is the benefit of looking up. Ace of Wands. This has to do with a passionate new beginning, moving on from this heartbreak, a relationship that is best suited for you. This is a romantic suitor, male partner, okay, coming into the picture, or you approaching someone, but this is the new beginning, okay? It's the opportunity. That's the benefit of looking up. And here's the full energy I'm opening up to. Let's clarify this Milky Way card. Activation and Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is the competition. So like I said, you're getting ideas of this. I'm hearing grand vision from your higher self, from your guides, from wherever you're getting them from. There is no competition. There is no competition. The Wheel of Fortune, this wheel is going to move in the way that it moves for you. It's guided by your authenticity, your integrity. How you move in this world is how this wheel will turn, okay? Turning tides, shifting energy. So let's see. What else do we need to know here, Spirit, for this message? Nine of Wands, you're right there. This is being resilient. And this is literally, I'm tired. I need to rest. Okay? I've been tired for so long. I've been holding up for so long. I need to rest. And I'm going to go to the guidebook for this message of Nine of Wands. But with all the energy of rest down here, Spirit is letting you know it's coming. You need to have your eyes open, head up, waiting for this opportunity to present itself so that you recognize it when it approaches, okay? It says you've had to be strong for so long that it feels like you've turned to stone. You can't imagine what it would be like to relax your guard, and you shudder to think what would happen if you did. The losses that you've suffered in the past have caused you to harden your heart and stoically protect what remains. Right now, it will serve you to remain vigilant, but know that a time of safety will finally arrive, and you'll be able to lay down your arms at rest. Four of Swords energy is here. You have you have strength left in you. And I was going to say you have strengthened. So you've gotten stronger through this process. Okay? Spirit's letting you know. Look back at how far you've come. How much you've changed and grown. Okay? It's too late to turn back now. It says you have strength left in you, and you have guardians who have your back. Your courage and perseverance will pay off. Now, I said it's too late to turn back. Technically, it's not. You can always turn around. The choice is always yours. But look how far you've come. Okay. Is it worth it to turn back now would be the question. Okay. This activation says, I have come so far. I will not be defeated. Okay. That's the energy of not giving up. Resilience. No matter the challenge, you push forward. But for whoever this message is for, that is your natural state of being. I just keep going. Okay, there is no turning back. I have to keep going. So this is the reward should you continue to move forward. 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, as above, so below. Your energy is returning. For going strong so long is what I'm hearing. Knight of Pentacles, setting a very stable foundation, not only for yourself, but I'm hearing the world at large. Okay, and the King of Cups is here, and right behind that Knight of Pentacles is the Queen of Cups. Okay, perhaps someone has been on this long journey to finally meet that counterpart. Okay, emotionally fulfilling relationship. King and Queen of Cups, and the moon is here. The moon energy is so strong in this reading. The full moons are here, and that rabbit in the moon is very clear. Okay, where the other two look distorted, the rabbit in the moon there is very clear. So this past blood moon was very significant for someone's transformation and healing. Okay, 3 of Pentacles. These are the relationships that you're going into. 3 of Pentacles, everyone on the same page, common goal. Okay, everyone working towards the same goal, but also everyone doing their share. Now, 3 of Pentacles, it does not mean that everyone has the same skills. Okay, everyone brings a certain piece to the puzzle to help get the job done. Okay, but everyone has the same goal in mind. 6 of Pentacles, everyone has the same goal in mind. Reciprocity, generosity, and there's 3 people there. Okay, so financier. For whatever reason, that just wanted to roll out. Financier. That's a confirmation for someone. And the stars right behind it. And the full moon again. Wheel of Fortune energy. Let me see. The 3 hairs. Let me see if there's a guidebook message for that. Well, it has to be, but let's see. The 3 hairs. It says endless prosperity. The 3 hairs are emblems seen in many European cathedrals that represent unending wealth. Strong message. It is the people's good fortune and desire, auspicious life that flows all the time, good health, love, and work. Now, Wheel of Fortune energy, fortune, and auspicious energy is all over this reading, especially with the moon, the full moon being here so many times. Okay, and here's the Lover's card. Okay, so definitely this is about love and career. With so much major arcana on the table, this is about a whole life change, and that could be why someone's still standing in the threshold, but the universe is saying it's time to walk through. Just allow yourself to continuously be guided, leaning on your spiritual support for guidance for when it's time to go. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna get a few confirmations. Let's see. Let's go to the tea leaves. Now, If anyone ever comes across the deck, Coffee Cup Oracle, and would like to gift that to me, I would be greatly appreciated. I believe you can find it on Etsy. But that is a deck much like this one, except it's in the theme, I feel like, of this, the bunnies. But it's that same feel. But I believe it's called the Coffee Cup Oracle. Let's see. Confirmations for the collective needing this message. Please and thank you, Spirit. 6. Let's do 6. Coins. Money will be coming to you. Okay? Confirmation. Fire. That message I said about someone taming their anger. Strong emotion, passionate love or hate. Okay? Confirmations. 4 more. 5115 I just saw. And Money Path and Rainbow is here. But I'm going to go to 5115. This message says 5115, angel number, signifies a powerful message of positive transformation, encouraging you to embrace new beginnings and trust your intuition. Now, this is another message of intuition, okay? And also new beginnings. But this is 66, which is the number of balance, harmony, peace, soulmate energy. I'm hearing everlasting love, okay? It says it acts as a guide to flow with the universe, urging you to welcome upcoming changes for personal growth and fulfillment. This sequence often indicates that you should release old habits and remain optimistic about the future. Releasing old habits, that's the devil card, okay? Also flowing with the universe. So like I said, paying attention to guidance for each next step. The next step is going to be different for everyone in a different way, okay? But this is paying attention so that you're noticing the opportunity when it presents itself for you to act. Let's see. You are encouraged to rely on your inner wisdom to navigate this, okay? So High Priestess energy is here, also the Hermit, but more so the High Priestess, all the moon energy is here. Okay, now, confirmation, a money path. Okay, money path is waiting for you to find it. And Rainbow, the most difficult part of the situation is over. So like I said, for most, this message is for those who are literally at the end of the tunnel, okay? The most difficult part is over. It feels like this is it's a reflection period, literally. For most, it's a reflection period. I did a message a couple days ago about divine counterparts, but it was being in the threshold, waiting to go to that new era, the new journey with a partner, okay? But this is, even if you're not on that type of journey, this is, you're going into the next part of your journey, okay? And it's an energy of reflection, but also, will you be ready to move forward, okay? Into the new, once the opportunity presents itself. 2 more, please and thank you, Spirit. Confirmations for this message. It landed right in the book. Thought it was going to go in my cup. It landed right in the book. The boat card. So this could pertain to travel for someone, but it says money or property through an inheritance, winning, or windfall. 10 of Pentacles is already here. Generational curse breaker energy. Okay. 10 of Pentacles. I'm hearing reforming your bloodline. 5445. Mirroring numbers. This does have to do with counterparts and relationships for someone, okay? The mirroring numbers keep presenting themselves. I'm On the bottom of the deck is the tortoise, slowly but surely getting ahead. That is the Knight of Pentacles energy. But you're right there. One more, please, and thank you, Spirit. I also feel like I need to go to the confirmation bag. I'm getting the feeling that someone wants more confirmations, okay? Family matters. The seahorse here. Ace of Pentacles and all these rabbits. This is definitely about creating family, creating a new business, creative things in general, however it resonates. Let's see. Confirmations for those needing it for this message. And this bag has love messages. It has messages from Spirit. 5550 I just saw. So take the 5555. Now, big happy changes. The most difficult part of a journey is over. Okay. And I do see, I just threw a sticker out there, and it's the world. The world energy is here 2 or 3 times, but travel is very significant. Somebody may be into, is it archaeology? Is it called archaeology? I think that's what it is, archaeology. Digging up old stuff. But dinosaurs. The dinosaur has been coming out the bag for a few days. Caramel popcorn could be significant for someone. Visualization. So when we talk about Ace of Wands and wand energy, this is the creative energy. So definitely someone's getting some type of downloads. 4 of Swords is here, which speaks about downloads and through the dream state. Okay. I am able to replace any negative thought and replace them with positive energy. Okay. Whoever is in this strong, passionate, strong love or hate energy, this is an energy of resentment and revenge. Okay. Now, 222 on the clock, because I'm looking at this phone. Alignment for partnerships, both career and romantic relationships. You could even be, this is for someone, maybe very specific. You may even be resenting your own actions. Okay. So as you reflect, it is a time to forgive yourself. Okay. Replace the negative, I don't want to say negative emotions, because we have to feel them all in order to heal. But replace the resentment with positive. Why am I still going? Okay. The name Clark or a clerk is significant. Retail services. How do you talk to an angel? The heights. 2222. Okay, so somebody's definitely seeing the 2s. This color scheme is significant for someone. But earth energy, earth signs, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, will get it right someday. This could be past life energy. The energy of divine counterparts coming together to correct past lifetimes is very strong in this space and time. Stella Rosa, that wine could be significant. Dragon fruit or key lime pie. Foxes, and I can't remember what story this come from, but it's a children's book, I believe. So children are significant, and as I say children's book, I see this. Teacher, someone could be a teacher, and there's a book. Someone could be an elementary school teacher. A grieving mother of 2. Take that as it resonates. Someone could have suffered miscarriages. And this energy here of creation, I'm hearing in the prime of your life. And as I said, that 5959. Okay, so let's see. Let's look up that 5959 angel number. It says 5959 angel number signifies a powerful, divinely guided period of transformation. Divinely guided. The universe is guiding you, okay? Urging you to release outdated routines, embrace change, and trust your intuition to create a new, authentic life. It's literally the message I gave earlier about how the wheel turns, okay? It serves as a message that endings are necessary beginnings, pushing you towards personal freedom, spiritual growth, and abundance. The energy of abundance, material wealth is here so strong. And I just saw 010110. It is giving me Archangel Metatron, Akashic Records, binary codes. Okay. Let me see what that is. 010110. Binary. I said 0110. Hold on, y'all. Oh, it's definitely a message. The binary string 010110 represents the decimal number 22. So we've already seen 222. We've seen 2222, and it was 2222 on the counter as I'm saying that, and now there's 22. Strong alignment for counterpart energy, relationships, business partnerships, what have you, okay? You may also be seeing 16. 16 is the tower. It says 16 plus 4 plus 2, okay? But it says 16 in hexadecimal. Calculus is coming through, but also quantum physics is coming through. So just take it as it resonates, but architecture is here and divine architect. 314, as I say that, genius energy is why the binary code thing is coming through. Okay? So 16 in tarot is the tower. The tower is here. So the tower doesn't only describe destruction. So if you're feeling like you're going through so many things that are crumbling around you or in your life, know that it is to bring about a solid foundation for the newness in your life. All the good things that are coming, that are laid out across this table, okay? Do anything for clout. That may be the people you're moving away from, those conflicting groups. I'm hearing clashing personalities, but twins is here. This could definitely, this definitely will resonate as twin flame, high level soulmate journey, divine counterparts for someone, because 10 of Cups is here. That is the divine connection. I need your hugs. Okay, with a sad face. So your counterpart, if this resonates with you, is missing you. Okay, a soul yearning is what's coming through. This is a message from your divine team. As I said that, it was 444 on a timer. Do not step down from your throne to address peasants. Okay, not addressing the negativity because you're elevating. You want to continue to ascend. Don't allow those lower energies to bring you down. Smoky quartz, a grounding stone. Also, it repels negative energy. Hookah, somebody may do that, may need to do that to calm down. Prayer is needed. Somebody may want to light some incense and candles and pray. But now, that hookah, it's reminding me of the Alice in Wonderland movie, show, whatever. But I have the tarot deck. It's that, it's the caterpillar asking, who are you? Okay. So in this transformative period, you may be finding out who you actually are and not who you thought you were or who everyone else wanted you to be. Okay. Courage. Solar plexus energy. It's all coming back to me now. Somebody may be realizing who they truly are, okay? Or you may have transformed into someone who everyone thought you should be, if that makes sense. Like, people may have painted you to be the villain, so you just took on that role, and you're really not. You could be the hero, okay? Somebody could have just painted you as a supporting actor, okay? But you're the main character. A main character. Just on the horizon. Stepping through the threshold, that opportunity may be just on the horizon. These pink ones are specifically love messages or pertaining to relationships. So, reunion right on the horizon. I only have eyes for you. Okay, message from your person. You were right all along. Okay, so I don't know what that pertains to for everyone, but take it as it resonates. No one can come between us ever. Okay, so if you're ever doubting your journey, romantic journey, okay, remember why you started and where you're going. This is the world, okay, and the only places that I can see here is Europe, Africa, and South America. And I want to say that's Iceland. That's funny because Iceland got to be significant for someone because Iceland came out of the confirmation bag the last time I posted a reading. I believe it was that divine counterpart message, actually. So Iceland is significant for someone. I feel like I need to go to this Alice in Wonderland tarot. Final messages, please, and thank you, Spirit. Now, I did see, I split on King of Swords and Ace of Cups. So don't allow people to make you sway off of your solo path back to self. Ace of Cups, self-love, or opportunity for emotional fulfillment, romantic relationship. And as I say that, Knight of Cups, Ace of Cups. Okay, somebody may be I'm hearing teetering on the idea of a romantic relationship. Temperance and Knight of Cups. Temperance is a union of opposites. Okay, So if you're at this message, you have already brought your masculine and feminine energy into alignment, into harmony. So that would be about a partner, a romantic partner. What is the message here from the Alice in Wonderland Tarot? Please and thank you, Spirit, for these messages and this reading. 1010, I just saw 011010. And I'm so tempted to look that up. Two of Pentacles in reverse. Now, that message of who are you? She's standing here looking in the mirror. Okay? Twin energy. Clarify this. The Eight of Pentacles is right behind it in the star. I don't even need to clarify it. This is you. You understand who you are now. This is self-mastery and this is healing. And I'm hearing to full capacity. There was a question of who you were, or maybe what role you actually played in this life. Seven of Cups, you weren't sure. Nine of Swords, anxiety. Like it could have tormented you that you didn't know what role you would play in life, okay? What is the closing message or advice here for the viewer needing it at this time? Please and thank you, Spirit. Allow it all to fall away. The regret, the shame, the doubt, the fear, okay? The embarrassment, the not knowing, because now you know, okay? Allow it all to fall away. The heartache, okay? Because for somebody it is a past relationship someone's holding resentment for or against. Allow it all to fall away. Knight of Pentacles. No matter how long you've been in the situation or healing through it, let it all fall away. 1212 on the timer, because the new is coming. It's already written. It's already done. Page of Cups and Two of Swords. Three of Cups. Nine of Wands. All this energy is just repeated back to back, but it all led to the Chariot. It's already done. You're in alignment for everything that is yours, okay? And every time I look at myself, I'm just like, that movie, God, I don't even know what the movie is called because I never watched it. I just always saw the, commercials for it. But it comes out during Halloween, and they made a part 2, I think. God, what is that movie called? Hold on, because it's going to bother me if I don't figure it out. The movie is called Hocus Pocus, but one of them has their hair at the top kind of look like this. It keeps reminding me of that every time I look at my hair. So that movie may be significant for someone, but also it says the sequel was made in 2022. So that year could be significant for someone, but it is 222. But also, the name Sarah is really standing out, so that could be significant. Witches in general could be significant for someone. Salem. I'm going to get a postcard from Spirit to close this message. Okay. Encouragement, advice from your spirit guides, passed over loved ones, angelic team. Just take it as it resonates. You are magic. Magic. Master manifester. And Master Architect energy is coming through, okay? It says, dearest you, pump up the music, bang the drums, get on up and start that hustle towards your goals and dreams. There are times to be still, and this is not one of them. Now is the time to make that first move. Say yes to life. Pick up the phone, make that decision, and take that one step towards the gods or us. Expect a cascade of changes, good news, and opportunities that show up as if by magic. The advantages of looking up is that you will be able to see the opportunities, okay? Well, we know it's really spirit and all of us moving things around for your benefit. The point is that we are saying go for it. Take positive action towards your dreams. Even if the outcome isn't an exact fit for your agenda, it will all be orchestrated by spirit and arrive in divine, appropriate timing. Don't you just love how it all works? We love you so much. The tides are turning, and so is the wheel of fortune in your favor. 1551 now, which is a mirroring number of the number we already saw, 5115. So with that being said, may this message have been helpful in the way you needed it most. I wish you well on your journey forward. Take care.